Hello! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I did make my own clap track. Thank you for noticing. I am Chicken Face, or Ellie, and I'll be your host today. A very special round of applause for our special guest. We are so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. So before we get into anything, I do want to do a special announcement for my debut EP, A Sign of Change, which is now exclusively streaming on Tidal, where my song The Reaper is featured in their Serene Storytellers playlist. You can check it out for free, so be sure to. The link is in my below the video. And it was my first EP. I love how it's turned out. I'm so proud of it. And it will be yours to listen to at the end of August, streaming everywhere after that. But you can check it out early, only on Tidal. Now, I've always loved behind-the-scenes videos about the process or the intention behind creating music. One example I love is Lizzie McAlpine's older album that she made a video about. She showed like the process of creating the album from kind of like the midway point to the end, and I think it's so cool. I love how people's minds work when they're put to these creative tasks. And I've always wanted to do that, so I figured why not show off my own projects. So today we're going to start with my third track off of the EP, The Last to Go. This song was one of the first three that I wrote before the EP was ever really a concept. I knew I wanted to create some sort of project of songs, but I didn't really have a goal or an idea of what it was going to look like. And so this was one of the first three songs that I ever produced for myself. And it was probably the first one where I was like, this is a song, and like this sounds cool. So I think it's one of the ones that I'm more attached to just because it was like my first one. So I'm really proud of it. I think it's super cool. And let's jump into it. So starting off at the beginning, we are introduced with this lovely guitar melody. This was made of 5 different guitar tracks, each with a different effect, I guess, given to them, and kind of tone to them. So if we look at it, we have 3 of them are panned to the right, which are these 3. And these ones kind of carry more of the texture to them. Starting at the top. Oh. We have kind of like the deep was cut from this, and it's kind of those mid-tones. It's not super high, not super low, but it's more towards the low side. And then we have very like far off, kind of dreamy quality to this middle one. And this one has the grit and the texture to it. And then the 3 of them working together kind of fill up your right ear. But then we have the left side of these 2, which are the more natural guitar tones to them. This one again is kind of like behind you, it's further away, so it's kind of filling up the space, I guess. And this one's more of just like a regular guitar tone to it. So the left side's kind of your grounded, normal feel to it, and the right side has the tone and the textures to it. And together, and that would bring us into our first verse. Minutes just pass my... You know what? Why don't we do this? Pop out the lyrics right over here. When I'm recording, this is usually how I do it. I have my lyrics right in front of me. I have everything in front of me. And I just look here. So you're basically in the studio with me right now. This is what it looks like when we're making a song. And by we, I mean me, because it was just me for this project. My legs go cold, you'll be here fast, but time's moving so slow. Oh, So with my vocals, what I love to do is first we just have the main melody.
Minutes just pass, my legs grow cold.
Then I doubled it to make it a bit louder and fuller.
Moving so slow.
And then what I love to do, I originally did it for all of my songs, but then some of them I cut back a little more. But I love to do a second, or like a harmony that follows the main melody the whole time, and it's just there.
Pass, my legs grow cold. You'll be here fast, but time's moving so slow.
And so for this one, I didn't do following every single lyric, but I have it for a majority of the verse, and like in some parts it cuts out, but in other songs I have it where it's following the whole time, and I like to do that. Then of course I also have these backgrounds.
So cold, you'll be here fast, but time's moving so slow. It's been.
And those kind of like cries, I don't know how to describe them. I feel like they just kind of add to the moody feeling of the song. So I think that it really kind of sets the tone right from the beginning. Like it's a sad song.
Minutes just pass, my legs grow cold. You'll be here fast, but time's moving so slow.
Okay. Then we'll skip if you want to hear the whole song, feel free to check it out on Tidal, or when it fully releases, end of August. Self promo. Then we go to the chorus.
High on the shelf, cries in the corner. I take care of myself. Can't do this much longer.
And so this one, again, we have our main vocals. This time I did do the higher harmony that follows it the whole time. So this is what I was talking about before.
High on the shelf, a prize in the corner. I take.
And then I added in these harmonies.
Myself can't do this much longer. I'm the last to go.
And one of my, I guess my favorite part of doing these songs is the harmony. I love doing vocals. Doing the lead vocals are stressful for me because I am such a perfectionist that I love to get them, because it's what you're mainly hearing, I need it to be like the best quality it can be. I am a little relaxed about it more, so I'm trying to like give myself the space to not be perfect, because in reality that doesn't exist. Unless you're like going crazy on this, but I want to enjoy the process. So I've tried to be not super crazy about it. So maybe it's not entirely perfect, but I think that's fine. But the harmonies, I love the harmonies. I can usually do them in a few takes. Maybe the first take, maybe I have to do like 2. But I usually just kind of wing it and I see what sounds good. And then I do the next one, and then I try to go off of the one I just previously recorded. So it's like a fun process to do. I'm a fan. And then it gives me things like this. And it's like, I don't know, it's so like ethereal. I'm a fan of it. And then I also have these background ones that are not in the folder. And that one works more so with the main vocals.
Prize in the corner, I take care of myself. Can't do this much longer.
And then I have these lovely guys over here. I love them. So cool. I love it. And then those ones kind of work with what, if you've heard it before, I have my car turn signal in here. And when I first recorded it, in my mind, the turn signal was the perfect tempo for the song. Like, it was already what it needed to be. It was a little too fast, so I had to chop it up. But then I had it match each beat that it needs to hit. And I got this. And then I wanted it to feel a bit weightier, so I added more of like a thunk sound to it. And then that with these. It's lovely. And then I also, something else I love is these little, I said chorus bleeps is what I called it. Let's see. That's it. It's just little, but it's like, let's hear it. You just like slightly hear it, and it's kind of like the transition from the verse into the chorus. Like, it's, I have it right between, is the first one. Did you hear it? And it's so subtle, but I feel like it's a nice little texture in the background. And it's super pretty. And then all together, I want to show this ending part because I don't think I really showed it. And that's not even it. Then we have down here these fun little guys. And again, these kind of work with the turn signal. And these harmonies. And it's definitely a subtle, it's quieter, it's not like in your face, but when you like hear it and you know it's there, it just adds a little more to it. And it's fun. I'm a fan. Then of course we go back into the verse.
I watch people leave, they go one by one,
which is the same as the first verse. Nothing much is too different here. And then we have the chorus again in all its glory. And then the beautiful bridge comes up.
Take me I'm the last to
And of course I played that in full because I think it's so pretty. But what I love about it is, of course, the vocals, the main vocals and the harmonies. And the way they just build on themselves.
take me home. I'm the last to go. Oh,
So pretty. And something I just love in my music is movement. And with just these vocals, each one's doing a different thing. But like together they like it like works. Like it's just so cool. There you go. Like they're all doing different ends to just holding out a note. So cool. And then, of course, in the background we have these gorgeous things. Maybe not so gorgeous, but again, this one is more textural. And so what I did here was I took a bunch of different tracks of me making noises with my mouth. Just random tones and whatnot. Just to kind of add more texture to it, really. And then I added on some effects. And then I pan this one to the left because on the right side we have... we have this one. The bum bums. I think I'm somebody who just thinks in terms of vocals. And so instead of playing this on a piano, I sing it, and then I could transcribe it to a piano. Transcribe, I don't really know how to do that. But I think it's, I don't know, it's fun. I like the vocal part of it. And so then together, you're getting two different like ideas in your different ears. But I think they work together because I think it's not, they're sisters. They're not twins, you know? Same idea, but in different ways. And then, even more on the right, we have these guys as well. Which might be more bum bum bums. Yeah, but these ones have more of clarity to them, I think. And I have this guy. Who's this? Ah, this beautiful section. We have more layered harmonies. And I love it because, again, it's like texture, and you'll see my voice kind of like cracks in the beginning of this, but again, because it's a harmony, I don't really care for perfection because I know it's kind of blending together, so it doesn't really matter. Like right there, and there again. It might be this one. Okay, no. Yeah. Like there's like a little voice crack. Yeah, right there. But it doesn't really matter. Where was it? You probably hear it because it's there, but it doesn't matter. And it's just, it works well together. But at the end down here, which I love this section, I think it's so pretty. And then... so pretty. And what an ending. Like, where did that come from? That was not what was played before. And I've taken multiple music theory classes. Didn't retain a thing. I haven't found a way that it sticks to me yet. But I would love to know because this section... so fun. Like, what? And the way it doesn't, like, resolve itself. I think it's so cool. And then all together, I'll play this one more time so you can hear.
Take me home. 'cause for you it's all stayed the same. Nothing's changed. Oh, I'm the last to go.
And that's the last to go. Again, I think this song is so special. I think it's so fun. I don't know. Even though it's like not necessarily a fun subject that I'm singing about, I think it overall, I love it. I think it's so cool, and I hope you like it too. So thank you again for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and check out my Tidal account where I have all of my songs posted there. Again, my song The Reaper is featured on the Serene Storytellers playlist, so go check it out. It's alongside some of my favorite artists like Billy Martin, Jake Minch, Lana Del Rey. Very cool for me to say. And the EP will drop at the end of August, so stay tuned for that. Thank you again.
Goodbye.
Signing off. Okay.